meet the visiting team, the Denver Nuggets. At shooting guard, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At small forward, Michael Porter Jr. At the other forward position, Aaron Gordon. At the other guard position, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. The head coach of the visiting team is Michael Malone. Let's meet your Dallas Mavericks. At forward, 6'7", number 10, Gordon. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. At guard, 6'6", number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. Standing in the middle, standing 6'8", number 35, Christian Wood. That guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic.
It's Friday night. And live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Denver Nuggets. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets' opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, at forward, they've got Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Wood in at the 5.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael, Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
So the Nuggets win the tip. And here is Murray. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Over Hardaway. Here's Jokic. Sinks that one from the post.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Dinwiddie against Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Dinwiddie. Wood with the screen for Hardaway. Over Porter. Hardaway, no good. With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by Jokic. Wood in the post. He's against Jokic, and good that time.
An separating there in deep. Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Wood against Jokic. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Wood. Jokic with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Outside Hardaway. There's a screen over Gordon. Hardaway, no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Murray scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Floats it up for Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, the offensive IQ of Luka Doncic is special. This guy has every shot in his arsenal.
Outside Porter over Hardaway. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Doncic passes to Wood. Shoots from 12. And it's Denver with the rebound. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Denver, down 4 spots from them.
And I think for Denver, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as this season winds down.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes, and you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
And Denver has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Jokic sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Gordon against Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray the pass to Jokic. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
Well,
foul.
technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
At the line
First of
for
all, you
Dallas.
love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this
Taking
regard,
2 shots.
and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
All free throws good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing the title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
That one is no good.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Now Smith, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Smith the pass to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Clock at 6. On the wing, Gordon. Fades back. And another miss by Denver. And with the Mavs, a trip Doris to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Here's Smith. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Gordon. Here's Highland. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Smith. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Now, here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. The 3. Highland misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside, Green. Now Now the pass to Kleba, and it's Bullock in the corner. Green, the pass to Kleba, and here's Bullock from the arc. Highland with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Passes it to Najee. Smith gets to Green. Here's Highland, and good. Had to finally bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 2. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Powell with the screen. Doncic looking it over. There's the triple. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Brown sets a screen for Smith. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green left side. .135 left to play here in the first. And they double up Doncic. And Green with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And now a 4-point Maverick lead. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Green with a screen for Smith. A shot off that time, and it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Doncic. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. That free throw good from Doncic. Here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. Off the run, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Zeke Najee at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 12. Good on the bucket.
But you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Najee. Guarded by McGee. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Green with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Highland. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Mavericks leading by 10. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The Mavericks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
Luka Doncic. Shooting one.
One shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
4 on the clock. For 3, Murray. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 12. Now the feed to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Nuggets trail by 14. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Porter puts up a 3. A shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Lays it up off the glass. Wood's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
A leaner. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Luka Doncic.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's Murray. His last outing, 16 points for him. Jokic with his screen on Hardaway. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, and Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. Good. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference and points in the paint between the two teams.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Now, Dinwiddie following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And Hardaway gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now Murray, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Dinwiddie up top. He's covered by Murray. Dinwiddie passes to Wood. Crosses over. He takes it up and lays it in. Wood's got 8 points.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Jokic a screen. Shoots. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
Shooting for Denver.
Remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Ready throw good, Murray. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation of the Players Association that this is something of value.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Murray. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Over Hardaway. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Wood with the screen for Dinwiddie. Here's Hardaway. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Jokic against Dinwiddie. It's Porter outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Hardaway passes to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Here's Powell. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Powell's got his first bucket in this one.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Caldwell Pope for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Now here's Gordon. Puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. On the free throw, no good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
7-foot shot, and Dinwiddie finishes inside. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Murray against Green. The pass to Bullock. Kleber with a screen on Green. Here's Bullock. Passes to Kleber. Jacks up a 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray against Green. Murray, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Green deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie right side. Driving to the basket. Here's Kleber. Another 3 for Dallas.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Highland passes to Green. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Green with the block.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Kleber with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Highland misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:30 left to play here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Back to Murray. And they get it. Kleber with the rebound. Dallas leading by 22. Inside. Green kicks to Kleber. Back to Green. And there's the pass to Kleba. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets it go. Green, no luck.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Highland. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And that one, good. Highland's got his third basket of the night right there. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for Dallas. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
56. The Nuggets, 34.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You know, right now for Denver, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Out front, it's Finney Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And a wide open look for Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here is Dallas. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. 6 on the shot clock. Deflected by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Finney Smith.
Finally finally they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot, and it's good, 2 points. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Caldwell Pope feeling out of it. Passes it to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Is Smith. He's checked in for Denver. And Jokic drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Caldwell Pope against Dinwiddie. Floats it up for Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here is Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dinwiddie against Caldwell Pope. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Doncic against Smith. Pass to Jokic. The dish to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist on the night. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. JaVale McGee's check-in for Dinwiddie. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Over Smith. Another shot. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got his first 2 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, Porter in position.
Save that one. I don't want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Hardaway. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Finney Smith. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 20. Smith with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by McGee. Dallas leading by 20. And here is Hardaway. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The pass to McGee. Back to Doncic. Hardaway for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 13 with that last one. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Yep, that one goes.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Brown with a screen on Doncic. Here's Smith. Takes it off the glass. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Mavericks leading by 19. Green kicks to Kleba. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Smith scanning the floor. Outside Gordon. Inside. And it's Green missing. Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Back to Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
Now here is Smith. Outside Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits it from 3-point range. Gordon's got 6 points.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
On the wing, Doncic. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Doncic has got 26.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Up top, Bullock. Doncic outside. Over Smith. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Highland. He's guarded by Bullock. Highland's shot is good. 10 points for him.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 3rd. It's good from long range. Finney-Smith's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Every team in search of players with the skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Smith against Doncic. 30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now here's Bullock. That's to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Brown. Here's Kleba. Off target from 3-point range. And the pass to Smith. Trying to find Bullock. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Green. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Screen by Jordan. Now Watson. And he hits the jump shot. Watson's got his first points in this one. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Dallas. Pass to Ntilikina. Walker in the post. He's covered by Watson.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Walker the pass to Ntilikina. Back to Walker. Ntilikina looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Bertans connects from three-point range. Bertans got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Najee. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Bertans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Green finds Watson. Jordan with him. And here's Watson. Jordan the screen. Watson the pass to Jordan. That one good for 2.
Boy, this guy has run this play so many times. DeAndre Jordan understands how to read the defense.
Dallas calls timeout. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Wood finds McGee. Doncic right side. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And it's Brown missing. Mavericks leading by 22. Here's Doncic. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Jokic with his screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hardaway for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic inside. Dinwiddie covering. McGee with the block. Porter against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. This one for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Wood at the elbow. Back to Doncic. He kicks to McGee. Dinwiddie, a screen on Porter. Floats it up for Wood. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Brown. Murray outside. Jokic draws the double. Brown kicks to Murray. The 3. And another miss by Denver. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. And they double up Doncic. It's stolen by Brown. Murray with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Brown kicks to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Dinwiddie to stop the drought. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Wood a screen on Murray. And they double up Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Hardaway. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, this is a night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Porter with the screen from Murray. To the left wing, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Denver with a change here, too. Gordon's checked in for Brown. Pass to Bullock. Here's Wood. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Caldwell Pope. That one doesn't go. Gordon with the defensive effort. Outside Porter. Kicks it to Gordon. There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. No good off the back of the rim.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
On the wing, Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Taking 2 shots.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Dallas.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
On the Mavericks with some changes, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for JaVale McGee. Hardaway is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Denver also making some changes. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Porter. And Smith subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Passes it to Naji. He kicks it to Murray. Good on the shot.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Naji. Porter comes in for Green, and it's Caldwell-Pope in for Ish Smith. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray outside. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
2 minutes remaining.
Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Wood trying to free himself up. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist in the game. Dinwiddie against Caldwell-Pope. To the wing right side. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Misses the wing chair. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Loads it up for Wood. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Jokic. Drops in the layup for two.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that's very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.